Hello everybody, welcome to Help Will Come Tomorrow, day 19. Still waiting for tomorrow when help comes, but if you haven't been watching, if this is your first time to check in, we're trying to keep the 5 survivors of a train attack in Siberian Russia in 1917 alive in the winter wilderness while renegades hunt them down. This is their little camp and we have things to do today. So let us start out a little bit here first by giving everybody some water, because if we look, we can see that Maria here is hungry, thirsty, and is exhausted. We'll have to get her a good night's sleep tonight. Sophia, hungry and thirsty. Sir Edward Grey, hungry, thirsty, and shivering. He was hyperthermic yesterday. So Grigori is hungry and shivering. He was hyperthermic. We're able to bring him down. Anna, who is just a witch and is always just something wrong, is starving and thirsty and exhausted. So doing that. I was also thinking too, we might, we're going to try to do, I think, is try to go out into the wilderness again here and get some more stones so we can finish off things. If we look at what the camp has got right now, this palisade area is all built, completed, as well as the shelter area. This is completed as well. Over here at the workshop, in order to build some weapons, we need to build a hardened table and one more thing. So we have 2 things left to build there. And then up here, I think we have at the quarantine point, in addition to fixing it after the night disaster, we have 1 place left to build. So we've almost got the camp maxed out, which makes me think that we must be getting close to the end, right? But anyway, let's dig in and get started. First, up here, Anna, go clear off and unsnow this area. Action failed. Anna, try it again. There we go. Okay, that wasn't helpful. And let's go down here. Let's have Maria unsnow this. All right, and we better get some stuff on the fire. I think we have a lot of bark left. And it looks like the heavy snow is the weather today. It looks like a lot of the heavy snow is helping to reduce the visibility of the camp, because we're at 20% and nobody can see anything. And the camp is camouflaged too, which helps here. So let's go, there we go. So we're up to 30% and the camp is only 18% visible. I feel like that's a pretty good balance right now. And how is the weather looking? It looks like it's not going to be so cold at night because the frost marks are going down. So that's all good and well. The weather is nasty, blowing snow all day. It's better not to leave the camp. Really? Nah, we're not going to listen to that. I mean, what do they know? All right, so let's get water and food all around here. They probably would have told us that before. Everybody's going to be thirsty, so let's do that. We're out of water now. We should make some food here. The stew is almost gone. Let's give that to Anna. She is still hungry. And we had some soup here. Soup to serve with Gray and Maria. Let's come over. We found that small bird. Let's go skin that. What is that? Skin the animal. Oh, I have one thing we want to build too, which is a sack. Let's see, Anna, you can skin the animal. Please don't fail. Good. I wonder how much meat we get out of a small bird. 1 feather and 1 meat. I think that's okay, because I think with that 1 meat, we can come over here to the campfire, and I think Sophia can cooked food. I thought there was a soup we could make with just 1 meat. No, vegetables. Stew. Meat. 2 meat. We only have 1. What about delicious stew? 1 meat. Let's do that. And an herb. Edible root. We got 13 of those. Oh, we need water. Darn it. Okay. But we're going to need water again tomorrow anyway. So let's do that. Filter the water. Sophia, get to it. Okay, so we got some water. And then let's come down here and cooked food. Cooked food. Delicious stew, is that it? 1 meat? Yeah, we can use that. And herbs, the edible root, and cook it up. We'll get Sophia up there to cook. Oh, I wanted to send her in the expedition. Oh well, too late. So, because she's I noticed she was observant. That only cooks 2 food. Who's still hungry here? Sophia's still hungry. Let's get rid of this. So much little housekeeping to do here, huh? Sophia is still hungry. Where are you? Over there. And then Anna, you are always hungry and just a pain in the butt. So we'll give her that. That, I think, is pretty good right now. Let's come over here. There's one thing I wanted to do, which was tools and sack. And I think we have enough if we do 2 rags. No, we don't. But there was an action we could do here, which was to fabric alteration. I think we could make rag with canvas. Let's try that. Maria, do that. Let's see how many rags we get. -1, 6 rags. Okay, I think that makes more efficient use of that. So now we can come up here, and if we do weapons, is that what it was? Nope, nope, nope. Where is it? Actions. Tools. Here we go. Sack. And now 5 rags. We got 9 rags. We got plenty of sticks and string. Let's create that. Let's have Maria create that. Okay. So now we have a sack. We can send our expedition out with that. Let's send Sir Edward Grey and Grigori out on the expedition, despite the game advising us not to. What could possibly go wrong? Sir Edward Grey, Grigori. Let's give Sir Edward Grey. We have a lot of tools here. His bullets and his rifle. And then we're going to give snowshoes to Grigori. We'll give the torch to Sir Edward Grey and the sack to Grigori. And that should help us out there. Okay, so with that said, let's send them out on the expedition. Here we go. I was looking, there's a stone embankment over here, which seems like it would be a good place to go. And any other place have stones, sticks? We need wooden stuff. Significant depleted. Let's go here, because we could also use some mushrooms. Good. So let's search here. Hopefully nobody gets lost. Nope. Good. Okay, we got mushroom. That's good. Some sticks. All this is good and well. Let's drive on. Let's head right to those rocks. Bark, feathers, more ammunition there. That's okay. Let's search there. Good. No loss. What did we get? Oh, a couple wooden logs. That's very helpful. Good. That's good. Let's get done there. Now let's get to the stone embankment and search. Loss probability gets higher here, but not too bad. Poisonous mushrooms and 4 stones. Good. Excellent. It's done. We still have plenty of energy left. Now, where do we go? We haven't been up here, and we have not been here. And this is on the tracks. There's honey down there. Insignificant danger, safe, average. I feel like we might be able to make 2 more here. Let's go. Let's search up there. Loss probability is really high. We make it. 4 mushrooms. Good. Take it all. We cannot take the branch. Do we want the bugs? The poisonous mushrooms we will put back up there. I'd rather have the branch. And let's do that. We have 1 more. Let's go for it. Search. Oh, 0, 0. So now we got to go back. I think. Because I think if we... I still don't know if it's the travel that screws it all up and gets them lost. We're going to return to camp, though. I feel like we're pushing it here. We got a lot of stuff. And I don't want them because they're already cold to get back. Okay, so let's go back to camp here. We have 1 action point left that Zofia can do something with. And what shall we do then? We could repair something. Although I think we're doing okay. I don't think we want to be too hyper paranoid about keeping everything 100%. We do something boring like filter water. We could check the... Actually, let's go check the snares. That's a good idea. Check the snares. Zofia. Send. Get anything? -1. Oh, nice. We got a hare. That provides a lot more meat. Excellent. Siberian hare. Perfect. Good, good. And that brings us to the end here. Oh, nope, nope. That's right. So we want to get the 2 tired people. So Maria and Anna are going to get in there. And then who's ever the coldest or tiredest of these. Frost to 29 for Sir Edward Grey. Frost to 44 for Grigori. So let's get rest Grigori, Anna, and Maria up here. Get them to rest. Everybody else should be okay. Did we dare throw any more stuff on the fire? I don't think so. I think we're good. And let's end the day here. That was pretty workmanlike, I thought. I mean, it's pretty steady. No big problems. I feel like we're going to get hit at night with problems, of course. I think the game now, I feel like it's just kind of, when your camp's almost done, it's going to keep chucking stuff at you. Wind of the Damned. Although your palisade is resisting for a long time, Purga will eventually devour everything. Ropes are loosened and the wooden edge is grotesquely torn apart by the wind. But this is only the beginning of the disasters. Oh, great. The gale picks up fragments of the destroyed balustrade and throws them around the camp in all directions. Shattered boards, bent branches, and remnants of fastenings fly over your heads like bullets of some insane army. Some of them ram deep into nearby trees. You don't know where you can hide from the storm, so you throw yourself flat on the ground between the snowbanks, trying to protect your heads. When will this hell end? That was a roaring wind. It was unexpected. It didn't seem to say that. I thought Perga was gone. A roaring wind pushes you to the ground, taking your breath away. It's getting dark in the camp, and every scream, every sound loud enough to break above the roar of the storm seems to be coming from afar. Are you still in the camp or already in the stomach of a greedy beast? It seems like lightning flashes inside the snowstorm. It's an illusion. It's simply the light of the setting sun that appears for a blink of an eye as soon as the snowstorm stops somewhere for a moment. In these short flashes, you seem to notice gliding figures, or hallucinating. Great! A gloomy army of purgatory souls marching between snow curtains, lamenting their fate. Wow, sometimes this game goes off in pretty odd directions. You seem to recognize some of the passengers of the train, as well as the murderers who derailed the train. The rest of the anonymous crowd are probably the workers who were forced to build the iron track and died, as well as the grim December deportees, participants of anti-imperial uprising and problematic reformers. Will you join their ghastly company too? What in the devil was that? Are you eaten alive? I don't... That's Perga. The wind from the north blew in. I thought Perga was gone.
We talked about the snowstorm earlier, but have you heard those wails too?
Whale watching?
Not only did we hear, but we saw it. I'm afraid we're losing our minds. Hallucinations will only get worse.
This is how it will end without any senses in the snow hell? We've survived here for so long. We can't give up.
Come on, Gregory, we can't give up.
You know there is no way to collect wood in this blizzard. The animals escaped from the valley. Even those hideous roots and mushrooms were covered. Look what happened to our camp.
Oh, I cannot. I don't want to see this camp in the morning. This is probably going to be bad.
Enough. We won't be defeated by some breeze. Let's get down to work immediately.
There you go, Gregory.
Did you say something about collecting wood? Look then, the wind brought us branches for the fire. Good.
+4. Hey! +6 needles. +3. More big branches.
Not only have the animals left the valley, but also the renegades are not planning to be buried. We can light to our heart's content. It's not so bad. We will survive.
Oh, so maybe the renegades left. Is that right? One conversation left. I want to learn more about Maria. I just don't care about Anna. I was looking at the little personality things, and there's 3 check marks for each character to learn their backstories. Everybody's at 1 except for Zofia, where we've got 2, so we haven't fully learned anyone's backstory. Let's see if we can get Maria.
I thought of Pietrusha and me, Nadia the cook, and all the service. None of us wanted to take this route. Why is the world arranged in such a way that for the convenience of some rich people, we all have to work and risk our lives? I don't want to sound rude, but nobody forced you to work. You were on the train of your own free will, and what happened along the way was not the fault of the passengers, regardless of their position. My own free will? What choice did we have when my father died, my mother got sick, and my uncle Theodore was taken to the army? We had to go to work. And we are from a fair family and do not touch that which doesn't belong to you. But nobody rewarded us for those virtues.
Yeah, you tell her, Maria.
But did anyone cheat on you? Were you beaten or humiliated at work? Child, don't complain, because you are more fortunate than most of the passengers and the rest of the service.
I do not like Anna. Conservative. Keeping to old established rules is crucial for this character.
And if it hadn't been for those damned riots, the Imperial Gendarmerie would have dealt with the deserters and thieves. Nobody would have suffered if people had listened to His Majesty Nicholas.
I'm going to send her in the... I think I'm just going to send her in the snowstorm by herself, without a jacket on.
But if the noble Tsar had listened to the prayers of the people, he would have signed the peace long ago, and Uncle Theodore would have returned from the army.
This goes on, huh?
Child, you may deserve compassion, but please don't teach us about things you don't know.
Somewhat. Yeah.
Try to put... Those know nothing who haven't experienced anything in life except your comfort and worship. Try walking in someone else's shoes sometimes to understand how comfortable they can be. But even though we don't understand each other, there's no aristocracy or plebs here in this here and now. We all need to help each other.
Ah, everybody likes Maria. Nice. All right, here's our check marks. I'm a little bit concerned to see what the damage is like here from this wind tearing apart our palisade. I hopefully didn't destroy it completely. We have to rebuild it from scratch. That would kind of suck. I'm hoping things are covered in snow. We just unpack them, and then we're going to be okay. We'll find out here as soon as all these check marks go through. Okay, must be almost time. Everybody's okay. They passed their morale tests. That's fine. What's our camp look like? It can't be that bad, can it? Palisade is under snow. Oh my goodness. Quarantine point is under snow. Shelter is under snow. Workshop is under snow. God. Oh, but it's not. Oh, the palisade's 55%, so we'll need to repair that. Shelter's still 99%. The fire's okay. Workshop's 98%. Quarantine point 7. So we'll rebuild the palisade and upgrade it, repair it, and uncover these. So it's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 action points to get everything back up together. That's not too bad. How's the frost change? Ooh, it's going to be really cold. Blizzard's still up here. So Perga is still here. Damn it. Well, we'll get to day 20 here and try to fix that which nature has torn apart here. Looks like the camp visibility is pretty high now, too, so we can't throw too much more fire. But wait a second. Only the bunnies left. The renegades are gone. Huh. So like Grigori said, maybe we can just crank up the fire and we don't really have to worry about the visibility. I wonder if the game's just tricking us there. But that's the day 20 problems. Thanks so much for stopping in. We're still chugging along here, although Mother Nature is sure doing a tune on our camp there. Boy, there's total disaster last night for wind and weather destruction. But we'll piece it back together again on day 20. If you've enjoyed the episode, please give it a like. If you're new, please consider subscribing to see the end of this and click the notification bell to know when the next episode's coming out. Should be back on Monday for day 20. I don't know how many days there are, but it can't be that many more, right? See you again. Take care, everybody.